Are you interested in starting your own Amazon FBA business but don't know where to start? In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps to get you up and running with your private label business in no time. Hi everyone, my name is Vlad and I've been a private label seller for over 5 years now. Using the methods that I'm going to share in this video, I've been able to generate over 7 figures in revenue on Amazon. So let's get started. All right, so there are essentially 4 steps in order for you to get your business started on Amazon. So let's talk about product research because this is one of the most important steps on Amazon FBA. There are a few different ways that you can look for different product ideas on Amazon. So one of the things that you can do is go on the Amazon page here and just go to the best sellers page. And you'll see a lot of different products that are listed here. So what you can do is go through different categories here that interest you. So for instance, let's go to home and kitchen. And let's just see what is listed here under, let's just go to kitchen and dining. And let's go to storage and organization. So as you can see, there's a lot of different products that are selling here. These are selling really well because these are best sellers. And it can just give you a lot of different ideas if you just go into the product, for instance. And you'll see some data here, like how many were bought in the past month. You'll see the price here. You'll see some frequently bought together items. So that's just one way that you can do this. The second way you can look for different product ideas is using Helium 10, and that's a software tool that I highly recommend. Helium 10 is basically a database collection of all the products that Amazon has listed on their catalog. What it will do for you is basically collect all that data, and then it will give you filters that help you find products a little easier. So let me show you right here. So this is Helium 10 Black Box, and I found my very best product ideas this way. What we can do is go into category, and for instance, let's just select home and kitchen here. Let's just do kitchen and dining, office products, and tools and home improvement. And then review count, you can set a maximum of 600, for instance. We can set a minimum price of $20, and let's just say we want at least 400 units sold per month. And once we press search here, so it will show me here what category it is, how much the price is, how many sales they're doing, the revenue, and all these different details. And what I start looking out for is just seeing whether or not this is an interesting product to me, right? So for example, there is this product right here, which is the wine tumblers. It's selling at $25.99. It's getting 984 unit sales, and the monthly revenue is $25,574. So that's pretty cool. What I would do from here is open this product, look at the different reviews. What are people saying? Are people saying it's bad? There's a few things that you can do to make your product better than the competition. You can bundle, you can change the listing, you can make the pictures better, make the packaging better, you can make the product overall better. There's a lot of options that you can do, and reviews really help you find those improvements that you can make. You can see whether or not your product has selling potential by checking out my spreadsheet linked in the description. What I would do is find 10 to 20 different ideas that seem interesting to you, and then I would put them into a list so that way you can track them. In general though, I'm looking for products that are priced at least $20, that sell about 300, 400 units a month, and they have reviews of no more than 600. All right, the second step is we're gonna start looking for suppliers that we can get our product. There are a few different ways that you can find suppliers for your product, but I'm gonna show you the most common and easiest way. Alibaba is basically a big database of suppliers that are located in China, and you can contact them and get pricing quotes, shipping quotes, and samples for your potential idea. So using the example in the previous step, we're gonna use the wine tumblers, and we're just gonna look that up here. And what I try to look for is suppliers with trade assurance. So in this example, let's just look at this right here. These prices are averages. So here's what I would personally do. Reach out to 10 to 20 suppliers and ask them for samples, ask them for pricing, ask them for a shipping quote, and they're usually pretty helpful. This is also the time where you can run some quick math to see how much profit you can potentially make. So for example, let's just say that these tumblers are about $3 that we can get it in. So it looks like this product is selling on Amazon for $24.99. And if we open up the Helium 10 profitability calculator here, we can run some quick math just to see how much potential profit we can get from this. So we kind of saw a price of around $3 per unit. And once again, you will confirm once you start talking to your supplier. And the freight cost here is just gets added in automatically. It automatically adds like an estimated shipping cost, which once again, you will find out in detail once you start talking to your suppliers. So looking here, it looks like even this product here is making a margin of 40%, which is pretty good. I try to stay above 30%, and it's making $10 for every unit sold, which is pretty good. So try to order 5 different samples, test them out, and talk to the suppliers just to make sure that everything is good. Shipping your product can be done in a few ways. You can ship by air or by sea, and I would ask your supplier for some shipping quotes. They're pretty knowledgeable in this area, so I'm sure they could help you find different quotes and different prices. If that doesn't work, you can also use a freight forwarder service like Freightos and get some quotes there. I highly recommend using trade assurance to pay your suppliers. The third step is listing your product. Let's say at this point you found your product, you found your supplier, and you're ready to get this listed on Amazon. You need to work on creating an amazing listing, and I'll show you exactly how you can do that here. Because we're doing private label, you're gonna wanna create your own Amazon listing. So I'm adding a product not sold on Amazon, and I would basically search the category of whatever product I'm selling. So in this case, it was the wine tumbler. So Amazon will help me with finding the different categories, and let's just say it is this one right here. And this is where you're going to add all the details about your product. Make sure that you create a really nice title, make beautiful images. I would personally hire a photographer that can do this for you. Make sure the description is amazing and everything is filled out in your listing. All right, so you don't want to miss this last step because this is what's going to get your product to the very top of the page. And you can do this by using Amazon's advertising platform, which is PPC. Let me show you how it works and what you'll want to do here. So after your product is listed, you're going to want to turn some Amazon ads on, and this is where you can create some of those campaigns. So you would add your product here, you would select manual targeting because it's a little bit cheaper, and you can do keyword targeting right here. So how can you get some keywords? I would use Helium 10. They have a reverse ASIN search. So you would add all your competitors' keywords, and then Helium 10 will give you all the keywords that your competitors are ranking for. These are the keywords that I would add into here, and I would start bidding on these keywords to get some sales. I would add them to a broad, phrase, and exact match, so that way you're covering everything. Turn it on and keep an eye out for your ACoS. You don't want it to get too high, and I would optimize it every few days to get it down to a profitable level. The overall idea is to launch more products, optimize them, gain ranking and reviews, and keep doing that over and over again so you can scale to a bigger business. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.